Kakot thup poetry yang kabalai kerjang Brittle, yang kabala thok bat ring door nak Nongpoh jong ke thup poetry ke kong ri niki Chakravarti marwen, Shaphang ke Shillong kena bat ke yang kesem, yang kabala pun Kynthup ru Shaphang ke Jingieid bat ke Jingduhnoh bat ke Jingkynmaw. Yang kabala pun Kynthup ru kumno kamat yang ke Jingieid hakini kesngi jong ke Shillong shop jong ke kelam COVID-19 hapok ke jelah. Ya ketika thup poetry la palai pai ba menta kesngi ke pratarik ulber arjar arpulai dau nongrwai bapau ke jela ba lui majau hadilan cafe hanong ba Shillong ha ka jinga sekhilang jong ki bahiang hasem bat ki parlok parjar.
So I spent all my life in Shillong. I then went to School University to do my masters in mass comm and journalism. And then I got a job in Bombay and I worked there for the media industry for 4 years before I eventually left for Singapore. And I spent 15 years in Singapore and my husband recently got transferred to Delhi. So we're going to be here for 3 years. It's just nice to be back home. And so,
you can tell us about the poetry book.
The book. So the book was written during the pandemic, and there was a lot of looking back because I couldn't come to India to Meghalaya. I was very anxious, I was very worried about my parents and my siblings, and I tried to nurse that anxiety with a lot of reading, and I read a lot of poem books, and those poem books in fact gave me the permission to write my own book here. So this is my little triumph over the COVID.
What are you looking forward?
What's that?
What are you looking forward?
Okay, I just got a story about this disabled couple. So these two people plan to get married soon, and so I'm kind of working around them, working a script for a documentary film with them. Yeah. So actually, I struggled a lot. Like you said, I was not a serious student of literature, and poetry involves a lot of structure, a lot of rhyme, a lot of music, and then I had to study a lot about how to end a line with what certain word. So yeah, it was very difficult. And in poetry, you have to shift from one premise to another, unlike prose. So it was a challenge for me, but I really, really worked hard.
So, and one thing which I'd like to share with you today, besides the poetry and song and stuff like that, I'm not fond of teachers. Because number one is that we got too many students. So if one teacher has to settle for 100 students, I wonder what they will learn. And another reason also is because to Lumajao, a teacher takes away your freedom, while a guide shines a path to freedom. And if life is freedom, then maybe you are in the wrong school. But since all of us are on planet Earth, so I guess we just have to agree on whatever disagreements that we might have. It is so whatever it is. That's very good for everybody, and let's give a big hand for Riniki. Because this is one thing which is, to me at least, when I read the book, the Brittle and all those poems, it is so personal. It is above all a woman, and then a mother, and a wife. So these are the three things which make the Brittle very, very interesting. And it's not for me to recite a poem, because the best thing is, by doing that, I will cripple the economy. So the idea not to cripple the economy is by buying Brittle. Okay, please do that. And keep on reading and enjoy reading. And as far as reading in Shillong, forget about Shillong. It's the entire Northeast, is the entire country. We have Art and Culture Hall, which has tons and tons and tons of books. You won't believe it. Every year, the government is spending crores of rupees to buy the books. And when I went and checked, hey, what happened to all those books after all these years? So there's hardly any people who doesn't need reading because they are too busy with the cell phones, and that's what, especially when lots of think tanks, they want to make Shillong into a smart city. But they fail to realize that to make a smart city, you must have a clean city. That will prove, that will show to the world that you are smart. It's not the Shillong city that is smart, but it is you. Thank you very much.
See, we have to go back to history. We are an oral history people, and we grew up listening to our elders. We were more of a storytelling people. We got our script very late in 1841, and I think also it takes time to cultivate reading habits. Possibly it may be that our parents or maybe our grandparents didn't have the luxury of being able to buy books, to push us into reading books, because when you look at the world today, parents surround their kids with books. And I think we have also learned with time that reading is very valuable, reading is very empowering, reading is very informing and educating. Without reading, if you read only your school and college books or only the prescribed books, you're not going to get too far. It is the books that we read out of our own free will, as Oscar Wilde says, which will allow us to choose the profession that we want, not that we are forced to.